Hey everybody, welcome again to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so this video, I know that probably you would want to see me in action in this video. However, things flowed so fast that the whole taping of what actually transpired was not done. However, I'll share with you what happened. Alright, so I got two, you would say medium size. Large size is like when they're fully grown, right? I got two medium size Jaguar Cichlid from the water that you're about to see, right? So I was by a friend's place, and this is a gully that exists that actually runs through the community, right? So I saw some fish actually like they were spawning right at the side in the gully, right? So I pointed out to him that those fish are Jaguar Cichlids. He shared with me that those fish are referred to as dog teeth fish, and that sometime persons will actually catch them, and they are as huge as probably nearly the size of his hand. I mean, like from his wrist to his elbow, and they would actually roast them and consume them. Whilst the water might look messy, however, he admonished me that the water is from a spring that comes from a factory nearby, and it actually runs within the gully, right? So the area was, other than the water looking really messy, but everything seemed to be okay. So I asked whether or not he will be able to get some of his friends to actually catch at least two females, because I have a male at home, and he actually, well, it actually killed the female, right? So I asked him if he could get at least two females from me, right? When I went, I went by my business, and I was actually passing by the same area. He shared with me that they have actually caught the fish, and when I looked, I saw three fish. One was very large. It died before I actually reached home, because I never really had the the bag to, well, yeah, to actually place it in, so as to transport it to my home, right? It probably might take probably about 1.5 hours to actually reach home, right? So I got a male and a female. Now it's placed into a small aquarium for quarantine purposes. It will be the pair will be placed in, as a male and a female, will be placed in one of my 250-gallon tote. Presently, two small Oscars are in it, and it's going to take me a hell of a time to actually catch those two small Oscar, right? So I'm gonna get those two small Oscar out of that 250-gallon tote, and I'm gonna be placing the Jaguar Cichlid pairs in it. Now, meanwhile, you're looking at a Jaguar Cichlid, you realize that comparison to the one in which I have at home for the past roughly a year, right? You notice my Jaguar Cichlid, the one in which have actually spawned. I have actually had it for a while. Um, the fins and the body structure looks a little bit more refined in comparison to the ones that were caught while in the gully, some persons might say within a waterway, right? So you notice the fins are a little bit torn for those for the two rims. Actually, the new addition, the fins are torn, they are tattered. The fish, I'm not sure if they're in good health. So I'm going to be adding some stuff to the water so as to perk up their health, and they should be on their way. They will be in the small aquarium for about another 4 weeks. I'll be looking at them, ensuring that everything is okay before I actually place them in the 250-gallon tote. If I actually place these fish in the 250-gallon tote before I actually do the necessary work, look at it and treat it for anything, any parasitic thing, because where it was, it's in a gully, and a lot of things run in the gully. Although I was actually told that water is actually clean water, right? So, uh, you know, I want to ensure that no parasite is on it, so I'm going to be adding some salt to the water. I'm going to be getting some other stuff, placing into the water. For about 4 weeks, I'll be observing the fish to see what happened. So guys, I have 2 male Jaguar Cichlid, 14 babies. Months I've been trying to get a female and I can't get one. Right? I know that you would have loved to see me actually, well, you would have loved to see the guys actually catch the fish. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out. So